I've not got a whole lot of brain power today. As you can see, you've got me in my chair in my bedroom because still a little bit wobbly from a couple of intense days of doing things for Mum's birthday, but okay, so this will run down of what's going on and what this bad day is looking like. As you can see, I am lying down. I am on the sofa instead of the bed because if I stay in bed all day I just won't sleep later, and that's going to be even worse. So I'm on the sofa, but I'm laid flat instead of my head up here because my head's just too heavy and I can't actually keep myself sat upright even though it is a recliner. I'm still in my pyjamas. It's now 3 o'clock, I think. The thought of getting dressed, holding myself up, whether I'm standing, sitting, whatever kind of clothes it would be, it's just too much right now. I'm surprised I'm able to talk and find the words. It's taking quite a lot of energy and effort to work out what to say because my brain is just not really switched on. I have some messages from friends that I haven't replied to because I can't think of the words to say. So to those friends, I'm sorry, I'll reply soon. Mum's away today, she's in London and Dad's at work, so I need to make sure that I keep my water levels up. So I need to go and get another glass of water, but that will take every bit of me to stand up and go do that. I've just had a spontaneous nap for about 40 minutes, I think. Don't feel any better, and I hate napping during the day. I always go for a lie down, but having a sleep can sometimes actually do more damage than good. But I could not stay awake. There was no way I was able to stay up, so hopefully that's my last nap of the day, but who knows on a day like this. My temperature control is a mess. I'm boiling hot, but as soon as I take my blanket off, I'm freezing cold. If I sit up, I feel very dizzy, and I have a constant level of nausea going on as well, so being down is about the only comfortable way of being. My legs are in a lot of pain. I've taken some paracetamol and Brufen, but it's not really worked. I think I might need to get heat back onto them. My back also, partly ME pain, partly just uncomfortable because I've been in this one position not moving for so long that it's just so sore. And I'd say this is a pretty good bad day. There are days that are even worse than this. I'm so used to this that it just is what it is, and being sad about it isn't going to change it. So I have Harry Potter on. I'm doing a marathon, partly because I love it and partly because I've seen it so many times that falling asleep in and out of it is absolutely fine. It is on DVD though, so I will have to see when this one's finished as to whether I have the energy to get up and go and change the DVD or whether I need to switch to a streaming service, because there's about 5 steps between here and the DVD and it could just be too much. So I am about to rustle up and go get some water, and then I will be back here, and this is what my day looks like. Okay, next little update. I now have my water. I made it. My legs barely lasted. They were a bit shaky by the end. I realised I automatically do it. I didn't even think about it. But I realised I was holding on to the walls and the sideboard in the kitchen just to keep myself up. Now that I've stirred a little more from being asleep, I think my head is a little lighter, so I'm going to try and sit upright for a little while, be in a new position just to help my body. I feel incredibly sick having been stood up. My belly is turning, but I know I'm not going to be sick, so that's fine. Yeah, I think that's all there is to update. My brain is so mushy, and as you can tell, I don't have a whole lot of power in my voice. It's either power or words, and for filming videos, words are needed. So yeah, that's just the next little update. Back to Harry Potter. So I'm just having a little celebration jump in my head. I'm not jumping. It's now been an hour and I'm still sat upright, so yes. My film's just finished and I think I'm feeling okay enough to change the DVD, so the marathon can continue, thank God. I have company now. She's come to join me, although it's totally false because as soon as I get up to change the DVD, she will be headed straight for the kitchen expecting food. She will be disappointed. So yes, I will be changing the DVD. I'll probably go to the loo at the same time and then it's all just kind of done and I can come back and sit down and not move again. I was meant to be going to the cinema tonight with Dad and his best mate, but that won't be happening because that would require getting dressed, leaving the house, travelling to the cinema, walking into the cinema, getting to our seats, and that's all before the film even starts, which will no doubt be far too loud for me and incredibly overstimulating. I would get a lot of pain. So I will be staying here and watching Bake Off because that seems like a much more sensible thing to do. Dad is going to bring me some chocolate home from work though because it's a day I just need a bit of chocolate to get through. This will be my last update of the day because Dad will be home from work by the time there's anything else to talk about, so he'll be doing everything for me because that's what I need, and he and Mum are amazing and just care for me on good days as well as bad, but particularly bad days. You know, they do a lot, but I'm not going to talk about that because I will cry if I talk about that, so no talking about that. Things are slowly feeling a little better. I think that little nap earlier did more good than I thought it was going to. Words feel a little easier to find, a bit more power, and yeah, I'm still upright, so celebrating.